Hello, trying something a little different with this week's video. So sped up a good portion of it, so the entire 50-minute race is only 15 minutes. And I figured I'd add some commentary as far as what's going on. I will say I'm doing this in real time. If you don't like it, well, hit mute. Otherwise, just stay tuned, and here we are. This is the Tuesday Night Worlds at Carondelet Park on March 25th. A race, and we just started out. Overall, the race felt like it was a race the entire time, which I would say is a good thing. Not much going on, so speeding it up. This initial lap. You can kind of see small group up the field, but it's really just strung out, nothing getting away yet. Group of 3 up the field. I decided to go chase it down. I think everyone's stuck on my wheel, so nothing got away yet. And the field's back together. Closing things down again. And right here an attack came up on the left because there's one person up the front, and I decided to chase Devin. So Nick is off the front, you can barely see him up there, and Devin and I and one other decided to chase him down. Took about a lap, and then now we got a small break of about 4 people. So we're doing fairly well, just kind of taking turns on pulls right here. And we got another one added, which what you'll kind of see over the next few minutes is a slow trickling of riders being added to the break until it all absorbs into the main peloton again. You can see there, one more rider added. And a few more. Which, when the brake turns into something this large, it loses the incentive to pull. And Nick goes off the front again. Brought back in. Just small attacks, but nothing staying away. And here, a much larger group joined the front group. So we were essentially the entire peloton. Did decide to go ahead and try for something right here. Not sure if it was the smartest move. I just saw my teammate near the front, figured he might be able to block. Got up and around the corner. I believe one person, Nick, got on my wheel, and we stayed away for about a lap. Still plenty of time left in the crit though. Yeah, I think about right here, I looked back and saw we were definitely going to be caught. So I kind of pulled off, let the peloton catch up, and then sat back in for a while. So mostly now just little things, small attacks going off the front, being brought back. More small attacks, nothing really staying away. I think Nick was off the front again. I was chasing him down and had a bit of a gap behind me, but ended up in no man's land. About right here, same thing. Figured I was getting caught and so was he, so backed off the gas, got in the peloton. So a few laps ago, I'd had a conversation with a teammate about what we might do at the end. I really don't consider myself a sprinter, so just kind of watching for opportunities. I noticed a bit of a lull right here and thought about going, but decided to hold off. So figured I'd either try something or wait for the sprint and work with Carter. Coming into 3 laps to go. Started to see an opportunity, at least small group up the front. And then Andy started going hard. Figured I could follow him. Jordan slotted in right behind. Tagged his wheel, looked back about right here, and we had a decent gap. And thought it might be good that we could take some turns on pulls if we got to the top of the hill. Once I got there, elbow flick, 2 of them seemed done, so I just decided to give it what I had and go full gas here. Two laps to go. Had a little bit of a gap. When I came to about right here, I thought the gap was fairly nice. And I was talking to some people after, and people drilled it. A little bit of a headwind into this. About to get caught. John was chasing me down, and then Varner was on the front drilling it to catch both of us. So about to get swarmed. As such, didn't really have much left for a sprint. But hey, that's training races. You try things, you have fun, and you're just grateful that you live in a city that has weekly training races. So people gearing up for the sprint. I thought about it for about 2 seconds and decided that I was kind of cooked after the multiple efforts I had put in throughout the race. Overall good times. You try things, sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. course, right here I was riding right next to Abdallah, and he said that we should go for a bike throw. So naturally had to speed up for the last little bit.